Thank you, James.
You're fucking doing what we asked you to do.
I'm hearing you now.
Who the fuck is like, oh my God, Chronic didn't laugh. We don't care.
Talk to him. Talk to him, bro. I'm hearing you.
That's unbelievable, man. That's unbelievable. Like, that's so fucking ridiculous. That's unbelievable, man. The Holly cousins didn't like what they were doing this week. We don't care. We don't care. You're doing what we asked you to do. We gave you no cut contracts, all right? We got you fucking, you're getting paid $750 a shot right now. That's past industry standard.
Yeah, but we don't want to get beat up by 3 cal.
Holy, man. Evan Courageous, man, fucking abs up to his chin.
Dude,
like the guy looks like a megastar.
He's just
I can't lose to him. I can't lose to him. It's just no way.
So ICP tell that story on their U-Shoot. Same thing, Goldberg grabbing his nuts, and Evan Courageous didn't want to shake his nut hands. The way to describe it is Goldberg grips Evan Courageous up and beels him over the barricade to the apron.
That's awesome. That's crazy.
Which is insane visual.
All right, man.
Because he didn't want to shake his ball hand.
How did this show even happen? How did any Nitro pass September 11th
exist? How did it exist?
I'll tell you, James, this show actually almost didn't happen. There's some news coming up here.
Oh, my.
Yes. So this is about this episode that we're about to review. There was actually serious discussion the afternoon of the show to cancel the show due to lack of ticket sales and the small crowd.
I would have done it.
Meltzer says, I'm not sure why they would do this because even though it wasn't likely they had a gigantic throng, they've had numerous Thunder tapings as of late that have drawn smaller crowds with no thoughts of cancellation. When the discussions were going on, the idea was to replace the taping with another best of type show. While it would have saved some money, the fact that the crew is already there, production stuff is already going to be set up. Forgetting the irony of this being an overall entertaining show, which is not exactly a regular occurrence, an unannounced tape show at this point in time would have done a poor number. Unless it would have been 2 hours of nothing but build for Flair coming back, which I doubt was the idea. It would have been very negative for the fans. So they were going to cancel this show.
Wow. I know that we don't know what Turner expected from like the ratings for this show.
Sure.
Obviously, when a show at one point's at like 10 or whatever they were at, they expect a pretty high number.
Yeah, 7s. Yeah.
Sure. But like, who fucking cares? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, really.
All right, now it's time to get into the Nitro here for the evening.
I don't even know how to do this song.
Well, we have a couple of things for the song. Okay. We have David Flair, of course. He's here for his wedding tonight.
Of course. This was earlier today, of course, the limo arriving with
of course.
David Flair in there. And Crowbar walks up, and he's wearing a cutoff shirt, tuxedo style.
Kevin Steen's shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. He says, I'm not here to fight you. I'm happy for you, and I hope you're happy. And they hug. And then Daphne walks up, blue hair, and he says, I also hope you're happy. And then there's a guy standing there, like shaved sides of his head, ponytail, looks like Reno, who wrestles on the show later. And she says, hey, this is Ozzy. And David Flair says, all right.
I hear you.
I don't think you ever see him the rest of the show.
Ozzy Osbourne? No way.
No, just Ozzy. That's
Ozzy,
very strange. I was
her friend, of course.
Very confused by Ozzy.
Well, it's the best day of David Flair's whole life because he is getting married to the hottest chick ever. Miss Hancock, of course. Which is going to be wonderful. She's also pregnant, of course, with David Flair's kid.
Or is he? She.
Or is Stacy.
Yes.
But of course, the real father, Jeff Jarrett. It's not Jeff Jarrett, but Jeff Jarrett is in a sleeveless mustard shirt backstage.
With mustard glasses.
Foot on chair, watching monitor. I'm not
foot
sure.
On kindergarten chair.
Tiny little monitor. Put on.
Yeah, small monitor, small chair.
I'm not sure what he's fucking watching anyways, because like this was earlier today in the limo.
Yeah, wait, that's right. Is the Jeff Jarrett part also earlier today, or is that now?
I don't know.
I think that's
he's
now.
Watching the show that's going on right now. It shows him on the
that's showing him.
Because you remember we watched that Nitro where Flair appears and he's watching the monitor. It's him on the monitor.
Yeah.
So Jarrett's looking at him.
Yeah, Jarrett says outlandish vaudeville. Nothing but sheer outlandish vaudeville. Well, maybe the band needs to play tonight. The fuck are you talking about?
Dude, guy like me, I would have said, I'm gonna hit him with the guitar tonight, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna go interrupt the wedding. Go breeru.
Yeah, he's like,
He
right.
talked in riddles.
How about tonight I hit David Flair with a guitar?
Yeah, I got the guitar ready for the night.
Sheer outlandish vaudeville.
Like, what are you talking about? He's in a sleeveless mustard shirt. Boy, if you look at your ass.
Yeah, fucking get out of here.
And now we got the.
All I know is, oh.
Yeah, it's Goldberg. That's pretty much, yeah, Goldberg going, ah. Also notable is Kiss Demon is in the intro.
Yes,
and then
he is. I was like, what the fuck?
And then at one point, Nash's eyes light up like he's a cyborg or some bullshit.
Goosebumps eyes.
Yeah. And then Tank Abbott's in a shirt.
Ding, 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 ding. Dude, then someone should do that with the Nitro intro. I bet you it fucking lines up with the Goosebumps intro. Ding, 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 ding.
It probably does line up.
I bet. I probably had to edit anything. It probably just is. But of course,
That is outlandish vaudeville.
You're going to hell. So of course we start off this Nitro. Yeah, I guess they still got the pyro. You know,
A lot of money.
Don't like the set. I'll be honest with you.
No, I mean it's
it's
fake
fine.
Tron.
You know, like in the games when you like create something, you copy it. I feel like they copied the Tron like 4 times because there's trusses behind trusses for some reason.
They just had extras.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know
they decided that like the big screen was the future play here, so I
guess it
they
was.
got the big screen,
Yeah.
and then they forgot the rest of the set.
Well, this is also in Charlotte, North Carolina, at the Independence Arena. Have you been here?
No, unless they changed the name of it.
No, maybe I don't know.
But I do know that they had a record-setting crowd of maybe 600 people.
We are going to shut this down. Hulk Hogan's not here for sure, and we are going to shut this down.
No fucking way.
Oh, it's the Bojangles Coliseum.
Yes, I have been there.
What did you see there?
Football, I think.
Football.
It might have been basketball. I don't remember.
Basketball.
It's a long time ago.
All of the sports.
I love sports.
I love sports.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Speaking of sports, of course, we have everyone's favorite sport, a WCW Tag Team Title match.
So I was very confused for the beginning of this because the Filthy Animals come out here. It's Rey Mysterio Jr. unmasked overalls, Tigress, Conan, Disco Inferno, and Hoovy. And only Rey is wearing a title. So I was like, oh, what is Rey, like a Cruiserweight champion? No one else had a title. I said, who the fuck are the tag champions? And then Chronic come out, skipping ahead just a little bit, Chronic come out, and they don't have the titles. I said, who the fuck are the tag champions? It's not until the end of the match that I know that the Filthy Animals are the tag champions.
I saw them with the titles.
Both of them?
No, just Rey.
Just Rey.
Yeah. But who's the other one?
That's enough.
Also, the ring announcer's mic is not working here for this introduction. It's just
No, they do that. That was like a WCW thing. That was a WCW thing.
Very strange.
They did that by choice, I think.
It really, I guess maybe you're right because it doesn't. You can't really hear it.
They do
and the
that every
commentators are
time
just
they would
talking
play.
over it.
So the mic is only to the house. It's not to the audience watching on TV. I don't know why they decided to do
It's
that
not to the
WCW.
board?
No, it
No,
goes
I guess
just the
not.
house. Only the house hears the mic. It's like that for everything in WCW for the ring
Eventually, the
announcing.
promos you can hear though, so it must be a.
It was only
on-
like a Bruce Buffer or Michael Buffer. Michael Buffer. It was only when he
thank
was
you,
doing
bro.
it. I think.
Yeah.
Was when they would have it to the house too. I don't know. It was weird.
Conan's got the mic here. We can hear this. He says, "Filthy Animals, we got it like that. Tigress, you like this hat? Go ahead, feel." And she feels the hat. He said, "That's enough."
He does say that's enough.
That was a hot line at the time, Tony.
He's
Oh,
cooking.
my.
I mean, this is probably Conan at his best on the mic, to be honest with you.
Of course. Now he didn't
No,
like
when he gets on commentary, he's the best on the mic.
He doesn't talk about tossing his salad or peeling his potatoes here, so I don't agree.
Chris P. Cocker. All right, let's see you, man.
A lot of ideas that are.
Pretty funk.
Jackie Fargo comes out.
Yeah, I think you said in the Observer it was like this week.
2 weeks. Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe this
crazy.
week. Yeah. And Jared says, "Be quiet, you old fart." And Jackie Fargo says, "You kiss my ass."
For whatever it's worth.
That have gonna happen. Doesn't suck. Gonna happen. Doesn't suck.
Strip
I don't know if it's
as our backstage interview.
a little child. That team stop. Lips. Holy fuck! I forgot. This is a fantastic match. I don't know what you're saying.
This music for the wrestlers is like, yeah, just like we're watching like a circus act or something. And then Mike Tenay says that T.O. done, man.
Well, don't forget Baltimore Ravens and tackles a questioning. This is what am I fucking watching? And nonsense.
They're 5 if you want to keep going.
Fucking there.
Was it
The most serious act on the show that
I can't even imagine what. Let me tell you, man, the gimmick of you owe me $20 is a 6-pack of beers or something.
Race car driver. This is he gets race TNA. Self-inflicted win. Yo.
It should have been illegal to do this. You should not have been able to do this.
Well, Christian York did like the Wasteland and then the Standing Senton, and
I know
York
it's
did a tornado
2002,
DDT.
by the way, because Joey Matthews hits the Virginia necktie, which is a regular
Yes,
neck breaker.
They call it that though. Yes.
Matthews then Mick Foley's Murdoch, or I don't even know his name.
Stand up.
Stand up. Christian York goes for a moonsault.
I think he does a tornado DDT, and then
He goes up to the top rope
Yes.
for the moonsault, and then
yes, I think he just gets crotched. I don't know if he because he gets trio woed, doesn't he?
yeah. So fluffed up takes forever. Took her fucking time getting over to him here. He had
Well,
to
it's also
stand
pro-
there.
I will defend Fluffed Up with my life. The ref is distracted by Matthews and Stand Up fighting on the floor, and she's meant to go past the referee who's staring outside the ring and get up on the apron and crotch him on the same side that the referee is on. So it's really a fucked up situation all around, but she does crotch him on the top, and then Bo Dub gets the win from that. No move, just crotch and you lose.
I hear you. So, next up on the list here, commercial for Toby Keith's song.
There is no one in America more over than Toby Keith at this time. He is putting out a patriotic song every
Dude,
week.
it should be
with a
illegal.
video.
It should have been illegal to do this. You should not have been able to do this.
He made so much money off of how fucking pissed people were at 9/11.
This is like
He
an
made
infinite
so
money
much
glitch.
money. If Toby Keith had ran for president, he would have won, and not even a question would have been asked about it. It's unbelievable. They love this motherfucker. How do you like me now? Fuck you, man.
My daddy was in the army. My mama was a cook, and I grew up with a dog. And 9/11 changed my life.
The music video for How Do You Like Me Now is fucking weird too. He's like forcing this woman to stay and listen to his shitty concert.
Don't you fucking leave.
You better stay right there, motherfucker.
Don't leave, because I'm bringing out the Johnsons.
Jeremy Borash then introduces Toby Keith to come out to sing The Angry American.
Toby Keith proceeds to sing the most South Park ass song I've ever heard in my life.
Where were you?
Where were you? Because I
When they
was
built
with
that
my
ladder to
dog and my husband and wife are
You
good.
don't like America? You can shuck on these red, white, and blue balls.
Toby Keith, infinite money glitch.
It's unbelievable.
They should have made a law that you cannot fucking sing about America for at least 5 years after a national tragedy.
Fuck you, man. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Fuck you.
I cannot believe I was listening to the South Park song. I was just sitting there like, holy shit. I knew where we were going. It's like he started playing. I was like, okay, here we go. All right, can't hear nothing. Can't hear the guitar. Can't hear his voice. So he starts singing.
Of course.
My daddy was in the army. I said, no, no, no.
That is So fucking sick.
Listen. You will pay for your transgressions. You had to understand that, Toby.
How do you like me now?
You cannot do that. You cannot fucking do that shit.
How do you like me now?
No, you can't fucking do that shit,
you
man.
Can't mess with the U.S. of A.
Jeff Jarrett comes out and he pushes Toby Keith, you stupid jackass. Get out of here, man.
The crowd is rocking. They love this fucking performance, and they hate Jeff Jarrett for this. You son of a bitch.
Because the angry Americans got something to say. Yo, Alien Ant Farm already came with anthology at this point, brother. You could have been
fuck
fucking...
off. We'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. Talks about Uncle Sam in the song. What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do?
Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of the list. Brother.
He should have said, fuck you, Osama.
That's like his third song on his album, probably. His song is probably called Fuck You, Osama. Holy shit,
Toby Keith is here and he's American as hell, and he wants to beat up Jeff Jarrett for interrupting his fucking song, The Angry American. Now he is the Angry American. And Jeff Jarrett says, hey, Toby Keith. This is awesome, by the way. Jarrett is getting so much heat here. He says,
hey, Toby Keith, nobody wants to hear you. Nobody wants to hear you sing. Nobody wants to hear that damn song. So take your Angry American ass right out of here.
That is so sick. Anyone, fuck you. Jeff Jarrett was awesome.
Dude, he stopped this, so yeah, I agree.
He said,
hey, Toby, I've just got a few words for you and everybody in this building. How do you like me now?
Oh, man. Oh, that's the new song?
That's the song. I love that song, you piece of shit.
Oh, well, it's time now for...
We'll put a boot in your...
Uncle Sam had sex with my wife.
And I let him
That cheating bitch.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, fellas?
He put his cock in her ass. That's the American way.
And fuck you, Osama bin Laden.
Come lick these red, white, and blue balls.
And everyone said, yeah, there it is. There it is.
That is my guy.
That's the next president of the United States,
Yeah.
Toby Keith. Well, before that, we got the, for the presidency, we have the gauntlet for the gold.
We made it to the main event here, the gauntlet for the gold for the NWA World Championship. Just before we get to this, I do want to remind everybody that this is the main event, and the last time you saw anything worth anything was at least an hour and a half ago. Main event time! Gauntlet for the gold for the NWA World title. Jeff Jarrett, of course, is number one. And who would have thunk it? Number two is fucking Bagwell.
Yes, sir.
Stuff.
Unannounced, fucking just randomly, here's Buff Bagwell.
Jeff Jarrett and Buff Bagwell start out here. 90-second countdown on the screen. Buff is doing shit, and the crowd's going crazy for it. Buff also has... just on the side of his tights, just a naked girl with her arms crossed.
That's awesome.
And Jeff Jarrett just very easily eliminates him.
He did the blockbuster, though.
Seconds.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, you can throw it out. Fuck
yeah,
out here.
well. He does that to about half the people here, so.
That's true. Well, out next is, of course, Lash LaRue, entrant number 3. And Mike Tenay says, hey, he was Raging Cajun in WCW. Remember him? That's his whole match, is Mike Tenay saying, hey, you remember this guy? He throws him through the fucking middle rope. He dies on the floor. Then he throws Lash LaRue into the guardrail, and Lash LaRue spinning back fists a child in the front row. It's fucking insane
Holy
looking.
shit, man.
And he throws him back in, hits him with a stroke, and then throws Lash LaRue out. Sorry about that.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Well, entrant number 4, Screaming Norman Smiley. You remember him? He was the dude that fucked you in your ass in WCW.
Yeah, oh, I remember. He tries to fuck Jeff Jarrett in his ass, too.
He does. He gets in, and Jarrett fucks him up, and Norman Smiley does a crazy wind-up body slam.
Smooth
and then Norman Smiley
sailing.
goes... It was awesome.
Yeah, it was sweet.
And then he goes for the wiggle on Jarrett, but Jarrett low blows him, and then hits him with a stroke, and then throws him out.
Well, he says, Mike today says that Norman hits the wiggle, which is the dance in the center. And he
That
goes,
is not
now
true.
He says now he's going for the big wiggle, and that's where Jarrett low blows him. And
I didn't know there was a difference between the wiggle and the big wiggle. I'm sorry. I would not doubt Mike Tenay, so I'm sure he's right.
Iron Mike today again. He's going to let you know that he did this at WCW.
Oh, do you remember that?
But Jarrett low blows him, hits a stroke, and then the crowd dies, and he says, well, guess he's number 5.
Batista.
There he is. Apollo comes out here fucking dressed up like a default CAW. You got the default CAW moveset, and Don West is out here yelling like he's doing something crazy. Oh my God.
Yeah, they probably told him to put Apollo over like crazy, and he doesn't really know what that means, so he just started flipping out. Apollo hits the fucking sky high on Jarrett, then a 2K comeback. Jarrett's getting his ass whooped, so finally there's going to be more than 2 people in here, and here comes the next entrant. K-Crush comes out to save Jeff Jarrett, and he does the scissor kick thing to Apollo where he spins out. It's very fucking cool. Well, of course, James. Who's out next?
I cannot believe my eyes. Is only, of course, Slash with James Mitchell.
Of course, which is a part of
the Disciples of the New Church.
They say it so matter-of-factly that you're just supposed to know that. There was no promo on the show. You've never seen them once on the show, especially Slash. And do you know who Slash is?
No.
Wolfie D from PG-13?
Wait, really? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I just thought he was Slash of the Disciples of the New Church.
Well, he is now, but he was Wolfie D.
Well, didn't you know that?
Singing Nation of Domination. Yeah, yeah.
That's actually crazy. What the fuck?
It is. He looks completely fucking different. It's insane.
Weird.
Ryan Shamrock-esque.
Who are you people?
The Slash is out here. Yeah, Disciples of the New Church. They're just.
They have not introduced the story yet.
No. There's a whole stable here with the fucking Sinister Minister.
Multiple entrances with the Disciples of the New Church, and they have not done this angle. I don't know. That's insane.
Apollo hits him with a huge fucking backdrop, and then here comes the man. This could be the biggest pop of the match, honestly.
It got me. It got me. It got me at first because I was like half paying attention. And I remember back, I was like, nah.
This man walks onto the stage, blonde hair, huge arms, tanned, purple trunks, sunglasses, Superman logo on the tights, dyed goatee. You guessed it, it's Del Rio's. You can hear the life being sucked out of the crowd once they very quickly realize this is not the big bad booty daddy.
His gimmick is that he is not Scott Steiner.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have never seen a guy that looks like this before. Can you name one wrestler that looks like this?
Dorios.
And he does belly-to-belly suplexes.
That's like legit. His gimmick at the time was like fake Scott Steiner.
Yeah.
Like he was legit working this gimmick. And Jeff asked Scott to be a part of this show. He said no. So we got this guy.
That is fucking awesome. Okay. Do you remember Fantasio from WWF? He was like a magician gimmick.
I do remember this guy.
Okay. This is Del Rio's.
That's insane.
And then the next entrant. A guy that looks crazy similar to Joseph Park.
He comes out and does the fucking Abyss mannerisms, bro.
He does the Abyss mannerisms and does the black hole slam.
His name is Justice, though. He works at NWA Wildside, Bill Barrett style.
Yeah, so just in case you didn't know, yes, Justice is Abyss here. John Masked, very early on in TNA. Next out is K-Dog. Conan is here, and boy, oh boy, did I get everything I wanted here. When he came out,
Not
I said,
everything.
I said, well, there was one missing ingredient, but I figured he wouldn't do the Tequila Sunrise in a battle royal. That'd be
I'll be honest with you, I was expecting him to try.
All I asked when he came out, I said, Deb, I just want him to do the rolling clothesline and then grab his balls. And he did the rolling clothesline to the 4 people and then grabbed his balls.
Grabbed his balls? Face buster. Oh
Face
my.
buster to Abyss.
This guy's crazy as hell.
And then up next, Joel Gertner is out here. He does his whole spiel where he says he's going to fuck you.
That's right.
You're getting fucked in Huntsville.
Yeah, let him know.
For sure. And he introduces Bruce of the Rainbow Express. And here comes Lenny Lane and Bruce, which the Rainbow Express.
You will never guess what the Rainbow Express's gimmick is.
no way, especially not here on this show of TNA.
There's
you
no
can
way
figure
you
out-
can understand what this gimmick
Yeah,
is.
there's no fucking way. Lenny Lane was in WCW. I'm sure Mike Tenay let you know about that.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Well, don't worry about that because out next is the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner. And he's out here to help his brother, Chuck Steiner.
Dude, like, Rick is like cool with Shock Steiner.
He's totally cool with him. This is
He's
his
like,
brother, of
he
course.
doesn't even attack him, or like he's not trying to
No
work with
way.
him, or like he's
That's
just
his
like
boy. Comes in,
okay.
he's fucking killing people. He hits an exploder to slash. He eliminates Justice big style. Crazy bump from Justice to the fucking on the apron, by the way. And then out next, representing the Disciples of the Future.
I can't believe it.
The Wall.
Otherwise,
Otherwise known as Malice.
Hey, no, I did not
Completely
write
different looking human being, by the way.
I did not
Completely
write
different.
Malice once here. It was always
is
Wall.
Malice,
No, this is Wall,
motherfucker.
brother.
That's a wall. Malice comes out and hits a choke slam
Oh
on Shock
my.
Steiner, and then to Bruce, and then to Conan, and then K Crush tries to be his friend, but he gets choke slammed too. And then Malice eliminates everybody, including Bruce, K Crush, Shock Steiner, and then Conan, who takes the safest bump you could possibly imagine someone taking to the apron and then falls to the floor. He doesn't even fall, he just lands on his feet.
Conan takes the safest bump, and then Rick Steiner takes the most unsafe bump ever.
Holy fucking shit, I'm so mad that there wasn't a fucking camera there. Malice low bridges the top rope and Rick Steiner goes flying over it, doesn't catch the rope, and just dies on the fucking floor. He might have hit the guardrail. It was insane. So Jarrett and Malice try to eliminate Apollo, but he skins the cat, and Scott Hall comes out next, and Apollo hits a dope kick on Malice, and then Hall hits the outsider's edge on Jarrett. He should have did it over the top. But then, so I wasn't sure at first if this was an entrant or not.
Well, first off, before we talk about who's next, Apollo was on the top rope and then just randomly gets down.
Yeah, what the fuck? He went for something. I guess everyone said, fuck your spot, kid. We're not doing that
Scott Hall
shit.
took
and get outta
liberties.
here."
He just got down. He said, "Oh damn, my bad."
So out next, which I believe is a participant in the match, who is waved in by Scott Hall and does not get an official entrance. He just walks in through the side of the ramp, is USA's own Toby Keith.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's
Is he
the
number 15 or
American way.
no? I guess not.
I think he is.
Well, I mean, because I wrote down that Ken Shamrock is 19, but
Yes,
if that's
and
the
20
case, then the numbers are way off.
We'll get there and we'll count backwards. How about that? We'll figure out if they got this right. I want you to talk about Toby Keith because I feel like you like Toby Keith a lot.
Well, yeah. Well, Toby Keith does the most legendary move of all time. This is where
That's what I want you to talk about, really.
right. Toby Keith's the third man. Toby Keith goes down here. It does a suplex to Jeff Jarrett, vertical suplex style.
Stalling.
And then he gets up and he does the craziest taunt of all time.
Is it the suplex taunt or is it eliminate him taunt?
I
in my
don't
mind,
know. One arm up, one arm pointing to himself. Toby Keith just created his own taunt. No one has ever done this taunt other than Toby Keith.
And no one has ever done it since. The closest thing is Keith Lee's taunt.
That's crazy.
He does the taunt, and somehow Scott Hall understands that this means it's time to eliminate Jeff Jarrett.
That is fucking crazy, dude.
Jeff Jarrett gets eliminated by Toby Keith and Scott Hall, and then Toby Keith just leaves through the middle.
See
He
ya.
doesn't get eliminated.
He's still winner. He's
just-
still in it.
He's still in it to this day. Toby Keith has claim
That's
to the
why
NWA
I don't-
World Championship.
I don't think he was number 15. I think Scott Hall just said, "Get your ass in here."
You might be right. Chris Harris is next. Everyone loves Chris Harris. Dude, whatever happens next is insane to me. I don't know if this was a fuck up or what happened. What happens? Who comes out next here?
Gangrel.
Yes, but no, like immediately after Chris Harris.
He did it. Oh, I guess he's not paying attention to the counter. That's the Vampire Warrior.
Yo, yeah, Vampire Warrior.
The numbers now, I've lost completely at this point.
I had them in my mind and then I lost them. Like I wasn't writing them. We will go back and do the due diligence.
Scott Hall is number 14. Toby
Correct.
Keith is number 15. If you want to, let's just say he's number 15.
Sure.
Okay, so Chris Harris would be number 16.
Okay.
Gangrel would be number 17.
Steve Carino.
Number 18 is Dangerous Devon Storm. Do not forget Dangerous Devon Storm.
I'm so sorry. Crowbar, Dangerous Devon Storm.
Now, which would make Steve Carino number 19, Which
That can't
cannot be right
Okay.
because Ken
So-
Shamrock is number 19.
Okay, well then that would explain why Toby Keith also doesn't matter. He's eliminated. Toby Keith just comes in and suplexes Jeff Jarrett and leaves. Okay, that's fine. Dangerous Devon Storm comes out, who is Crowbar in WCW. Do you remember that? He comes out, he does his little pose on the stage, and then gets in the ring and starts lighting Chris Harris up with chops like he owes him money.
Well, Scott
What
Hall
the
is just
fuck?
sitting on the top rope. He's just hanging out in the corner.
Scott Hall's just chilling, and then Gangrel looks at him and laughs, and Scott Hall gets down and punches him in the face. Steve Corino is out next, and they say he's the only former NWA champion in this match. James Mitchell is talking to Malice every time Malice goes to get eliminated because he's part of the Disciples of the New Church, of course. And then number 19 is Ken Shamrock, not the last participant in the match. Why?
Because
There's a bigger deal coming
the
soon.
G-Master.
The G-Master is number 20. Grandmaster Sexay is the last participant in this match. And on commentary, they say it like you're supposed to know that that's obvious. They say, oh, well, of course. Who else would it be? What the fuck? I don't know anything about this fucking match. He eliminates Chris Harris, Dangerous Devon Storm, the Vampire Warrior, Steve Corino, and he dances after Steve Corino, and then Malice chokeslams him.
TNA sucked. TNA was smoking crack big style, man.
They were slurping ass juice by the fucking gallon.
There was one match on this show. There was literally 10 minutes.
Yes.
And that's fucking it.
That's it. That is it. That's all you
Holy
get.
shit, man. This is the night of history, of course.
Ken Shamrock is so juicy here. Very juicy here. So it's down to Brian Christopher, Ken Shamrock, Malice, Apollo, and Jeff Jarrett.
Hey, don't forget the hidden participant here.
Who's that?
Corsica Joe. He's coming in here, number
Corsica Joe
21.
is here. He was supposed to be number 21, but they lost him.
He was
backstage.
number 21. He was dressed up as a cock. He was a gorilla ready to come out. They told him, we don't need you now, brother.
They stopped him at Gorilla because his wife owes Alicia money. He was very offended in his cock outfit. He
Corsica
left.
Joe.
That's my guy. Malice goes for a double choke slam on Hall and Apollo, but they get out of it. And then Apollo gets backdrop over the top rope by Malice. Then Hall goes to Outsider's Edge Malice over the top, but also gets backdrop over. So we have come down to the final two here. Malice and Ken Shamrock, which means it is time to go to normal match rules with your referee, Ricky the Dragon
No.
Steamboat, for the NWA World Championship.
No.
And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat allegedly has never, ever watched the submission in his entire life.
Dude, this is so... I was surprised at how jarring it was to go from the Battle Royal to the match.
It was super weird, wasn't it?
Yeah,
like
it was
like,
jarring. Very jarring.
and the match itself doesn't make any fucking sense at all. So this is for the title. There's two people in the crowd holding big signs that say, "We came for Francine. Will she come for us?" Right.
She single-handedly bankrupt ECW.
bankrupt me,
Alexa
Francine.
said, who called you the Queen of Extreme? Paul?
Your boss did. The screen at one point during this match gets really fucking bright. Like, I feel like I'm getting abducted by an alien, and then it cuts to another shot that just a camera that's closer. What the fuck happened there?
I don't know. Yeah, electrical surge. Corsica Joe was messing with the... Corsica Joe was backstage
He's
in
fucking
a
with the
dick
wires?
costume.
Fuck you, man.
He was stealing all the copper.
I need this copper wire to pay my wife's debts.
I'm gonna pass out.
Oh my fucking god.
Pass out.
Steal the copper wire? In a cock costume. Oh my god. Why would they film that?
Make the suffering end.
It goes on for this company lasts. This company lasts today. This is still around.
This gives me hope for DPW. Oh my god.
So they're just doing shit. Shamrock is putting Malice in submissions. He puts him in a cross arm breaker. Malice takes like 10 minutes to get out of that. Then Shamrock puts him in an ankle lock. Malice gets to the ropes. Shamrock drags him off. And Ricky Steamboat says, that's fucking cool, no problem. He just doesn't break the submission. Malice then gets to the ropes again. Ricky Steamboat starts counting for Shamrock to break the submission. Ricky Steamboat goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the fuck?
The man's a
And
wrestler,
then
not a
Shamrock starts
referee.
arguing with him.
He's a wrestler, damn it.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to count, I guess, yeah. Shamrock and Steamboat start arguing. Malice throttles Shamrock.
Oh my
Shamrock
God.
breaks out of it and hits him with a belly-to-belly suplex and pins him. Why did he do all this fucking submissions for?
Oh my god.
What the fuck, man? Can't Shamrock wins with a belly-to-belly after doing 5 to 10 minutes
Oh
of
my
submissions?
fucking god. Yeah, I hear you.
So Shamrock wins, and there you go. Pyro goes off. Shamrock celebrates with the belt. All the stars are here to congratulate Shamrock. Suspicious by his absence is Gorsuch Joe.
We promised you a historic evening, and we delivered.
So they go from Shamrock celebrating to the title to the commentators. The show is not over.
No, because there's more.
The shot of the commentators, Ed Ferrara says some crazy shit
Sorry
here.
about the evening.
Yeah, he says, well, this show is all right, true,
Sorry
and
about
Ken
that.
Shamrock, and yeah. They go backstage, and Jeff starts arguing with Jackie Fargo and Toby Keith. And in the background, you can see Corsica Jeff. In a gong outfit, stealing gong for
Hey,
wire.
somebody get this fucking guy. Hey, Jackie Fargo, you son of a bitch.
Jackie Fargo stopping him from saving the show. So today Face is Ferrara is explaining what happened with Jarrett and Toby Keith earlier. Jarrett then comes to the ring and says, that's the biggest bunch of crap I've ever heard. He just has to make sure that he buries this fucking match a little
He
more.
buried the match after it happened again.
Open the show burying the match, end the show burying the match. He says,
You mean to tell me that the world title is going to be decided by a gauntlet for the gold match? Dory Funk, let me ask you, did you ever win a title in a battle royal? Did you? Harley, did you ever win one of your titles in a damn battle royal? It's a damn joke out here, Bullet, and you know it. All of y'all know it.
He said, Harley Race, Dory, Ricky, where the hell is Corsica Joe?
that son of a bitch. I told him to stay away from our car
Sprinting
wire.
towards the back. I can't let him steal.
No. Get that son of a bitch.
DNA.
So, Bullet Bob fucking shoves Jarrett, and Jarrett just decks him, and then punches Dory Funk too for no reason. And then here comes Jackie Fargo and Toby Keith to attack Jeff Jarrett. And Jackie Fargo is pissed. He says, you no good, rotten 14 karat, no good son of a bitch. I've been in this business for many years. And he's a country music singer.
Yeah, I hear you. That's right.
And next week I'll bring somebody out here to whoop your ass. And Jarrett says, fuck that, let's do it right now. And Jackie Fargo says, all right, well, Scott Hall, come out here. And here comes Scott Hall charging down to the ring. And him and Jarrett brawl as Tenay says, next week, Jarrett and Scott Hall on pay-per-view. And that's the end of the show.
Screaming as
Conspicuous.
all the wire gets cut in the building and the show gets turned off.
Conspicuous by his absence, that son of a bitch. Corsica Joe. You fucking goddamn fucker.
Dude, this company should have died this night. There should not have been a week 2. If this show was to live or die based on the results of this show,
It's dead.
this company would have died halfway through the
It's
show.
dead, and you know what? Jeff Jarrett is in jail.
So, of course, it's a good job.
Someone has the. Corsica's go to jail regardless.
It's a good job paid for his bond with copper wire.
He's in a jail cell in the cock outfit.
Oh, yeah, just fucking finish the show. Just get him the fuck out of here.
All right. Corsica Joe.
Following up on the angle where Brock Lesnar went exclusively to SmackDown, Raw opened in Milwaukee with Eric Bischoff announcing Triple H as the new Raw World Champion and giving him the big gold belt.
It was a bidding war over Brock, and then Brock decided to be exclusive to SmackDown.
because
so
they were
needed
doing
a champion on Raw.
That's right, because the belt was cross-brand.
Bill Goldberg, at less than 100%, had his first pro wrestling matches in 19 months as the big attraction for All Japan's 2 straight nights of anniversary shows at Budokan Hall.
Oh, let's go.
The return of Goldberg in a very competitive week for wrestling in Tokyo failed to sell out the Budokan either night.
If I was there.
An estimated 13,000 the first night and 12,000 the second night, which meant both the crowd and the company were happy.
Me, I'm not. I would have beat his ass very easily.
I bet you would have loved to have that match too.
Johnny Ace and Goldberg.
I bet you pitched for it too.
Yeah.
I'll beat him with my move. 1, 2, 3.
So, have you ever seen any? Is this like? I'm sure this was filmed, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it's
I don't know if I've seen it. They're like short matches, like 4 minutes, right? And then one. I think they're both 4 minutes actually. I don't know.
Which is crazy,
Oh, really?
you know, for All Japan. That sounds like
Yeah.
a
I
New
go
Japan
40.
time limit. Yeah. It's interesting. He would go to All Japan and not New Japan, I guess.
He probably was getting paid. That's probably why.
I'm sure. It says Goldberg scored quick wins over Kojima the first night in 4 minutes using Christopher Daniels' last rights finisher. in
Wow,
the
no
second
fucking
night.
love. That's fucked up. No love for Reno. He goes right to Christopher Daniels.
Yeah,
Trying to get that
Christopher
street
Daniels.
cred. Come on, bro. That's Reno's rolling the dice, brother.
No way. That's the last rights.
Who? Never heard of him.
And the second night caught a kick from Taiyo Kea and gave him essentially a one-arm powerbomb in 3 minutes 56 seconds.
They paid him all this money. His first match in like 19, 20 months. No spear or jackhammer.
He might have done the spear. He might have done the
Maybe.
spear.
How do you think
Spear
Kojima
into
felt?
last rights. That sucks.
XPW ran its first show in Philly at the old ECW Arena, drawing a reported 900 fans, which is
I
a
can
better
confirm.
crowd than anyone else is doing.
Wait, you were there?
Not only was I there, Tony, that was my very first wrestling show live
No
ever.
way.
Yes.
No, your first show ever was
Yes.
XPW's first show ever?
Well, it was their first show in Philly because they were doing all California shit.
Oh, true.
until
Yeah.
then.
Okay. Yeah.
I
it
know it's a
was.
pretty good house.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like from how, well, because, all right, so my perspective of how big the world was at that time probably wasn't fantastic because this is 2002, so I was like 9. So it seemed big to me, you know?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, when you're young like that, you know, even like a 200-person house sometimes feels like a million. So
Yeah.
it says the show ended up with Shane Douglas beating Terry Funk in a short match.
Yes.
Funk ended up gashing his arm something fierce, and then the ref stopped the match.
They do a spot where they brawl to the outside of the building, and Terry Funk breaks a bottle that was just sitting on the floor, but he breaks it, and it cuts off in his arm. So he
Whoa.
was cut real fucking bad.
Holy
Yeah,
They call
Shit.
that Funker style.
yeah, it was pretty funked. Eventually, at the end of the match, he gets in the ring, and they call the match, and then he rips off Lizzie Borden's panties and wraps his arm with it.
It says here he also pile driver.
He did. That was after. Yeah, I was
What
9.
the hell? That's
This is
awesome.
also, I don't know, have you ever seen the Juventud promo where it's like got subtitles on it and he's just yelling at the crowd about the juicy bar?
Shut up. Shut up. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you again. Fuck you twice.
Fuck you! Just say
I don't
fuck
think
you
so.
one time. It's a
don't think I've ever
must
seen
watch. Must watch. I will send it to you guys. Must watch though.
Sting sort of returned to wrestling on a religious show in Omaha that Ted DiBiase put together.
Shout out to Omaha.
Oh fuck! Were you at this show?
Yeah, what the hell, Tony?
I was not there. No. But Sting and Ted DiBiase are both from Omaha, so that's pretty
Wow. What were you doing on August 31st, 2002, Tony?
sweet. I don't know. My high school graduation.
I was at XPW. So where were you? This was the same day as the XPW show. I just realized.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. Big wrestling day.
Well, they drew more than 1,500, with the
Wow.
biggest names being Terry Taylor and the Road Warriors. Wow, that's actually kind of insane.
Whoa.
1,500?
That's.
Huh.
I mean, I guess so. Like.
God draws, brother.
It's not too long after WCW's dead, so I guess people are just clamoring for any names on indie shows.
Plus, Omaha, there ain't shit going on for wrestling out there, so.
Yeah.
Who's gonna see
DiBiase
that?
played heel as the $1 Million Man. The show climaxed with Sting Sting, who didn't even wrestle. And then somehow having the option of going through a table or signing a lucrative contract to turn heel with DiBiase.
Whoa. Make your choice. Live or die.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
I'll go through a table or just get some money.
And he said, I'll go to the table. So Sting goes to the table, and after doing so, Sting gets up and cleans house with a baseball bat.
Holy shit.
What the hell?
Sting, the Warriors, DiBiase, and Terry Taylor then end the show talking about their love for Jesus.
What? What is happening?
DiBiase then preached for quite a while and invited anyone who wanted to give their life to Jesus to come to the ring.
Okay.
And at least 200 people came to the ring.
Wow.
And unfortunately, basic physics overwhelmed religion. That's a Meltzer line. And the ring collapsed under the weight.
Oh my God.
Fortunately, only one person was hurt.
Fortunately, only one.
One? Who was hurt?
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It was Sting. He went through another table.
He's got to
Wow.
clean out the bat again. That was good. Earlier this week on Raw was the whole HLA match situation they had
The
over
first
there.
thing they do, that was like them debuting HLA, right?
The lesbians are here
Whoa, that's
with a name
cool.
card.
Oh yeah, their name is lesbians. That's right.
I'm not even sure if they were wrestlers or not. I think they were just two non-WWE workers. that-
I think so too.
Anyways, here's what Meltzer goes on to say here. One thing
Oh,
was
boy.
for sure, the TV stations that carry Raw were embarrassed. TNN TNN was embarrassed of
Wasn't
this.
that the network for men? Or
Yes,
no, that
the
was Spike.
Eventually.
TNN. It eventually
Yes.
goes to the men's network.
Yes.
Spokesman Rosemary O'Brien. That's a
Whoa.
crazy name.
That's a
Rosemary
fucking crazy
O'Brien
name, yeah.
sent out a response to people who flooded the station with complaints, stating, TNN takes serious issue with the content of Monday night's WWE Raw episode and has expressed his deep concern to the WWE. We don't condone the content of this episode, and we will work diligently to ensure that similar occurrences do not appear again on our network. That was a lie, because then
am
they
I-
changed the whole network.
Sure, yeah, it's just the whole fucking thing. Rosemary gets fired is what happens
Yeah,
next.
exactly.
The HLA thing was just like they kissed in the ring and probably like did cat fight, right? Like they weren't
Yeah,
like
they said
scissoring,
it was like the
right?
bra and
Like, it
scissors.
was
Or,
no big
now you got me saying scissors.
bra and scissors
Scissoring.
match. Holy fuck, that's hardcore.
Bra and panties and then kissing and stuff. yeah.
Sure, yeah.
That was a hell of a
All right.
match.
I'm sure. I would
Speaking
love
of
to-
hell of matches, American Dragon will debut under a mask on the October tour of New Japan. Which is kinda
Oh, that's right.
Whoa.
Wow.
crazy. Also, the Havana Pitbulls, Ricky Reyes and Rocky Romero,
Whoa.
and Jack Bull from UPW also debut on the next tour of New Japan.
Not very familiar with Jack Bull, but I'm
What
sure.
about Joe King?
Yeah, I work with that guy. Long story.
That guy? We're not actually.
Wow, the Havana Pitbulls. I haven't heard about that. I don't know if I don't even know if Ricky Reyes even still wrestles, actually.
I swear I heard his name here recently. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But he might still do
'Cause
some
he-
stuff with Santino Bros out on the West Coast.
Maybe, because, yeah, it was like Homicide, Ricky Reyes, Rocky Romero. That was like big ROH group for a minute.
Yeah, now Rocky Romero is in the Best Friends Chaos division.
Yeah, Roppongi style or whatever.
Roppongi. This says the
Bugs.
latter three have been training in the Japanese style at Inoki's Los Angeles gym.
Yeah, I bet Jack Bull's ready for another run, actually.
Yeah, him and Joe King. It says here,
Knuckleball Schwartz, who were you talking about last
Wrecking
week?
Ball Legursky,
Right, sorry.
Jeremiah
Cue ball
Plunkett,
with Michael too. Cue ball
Yeah,
with
right.
Michael.
Cue Ball
Sorry.
Michael, never forget. That's the homie. Speaking of guys going to New Japan, TJ Wilson, aka, what was his WWE name?
Tyson
Kid.
Kidd.
Wow, it's been a while. TJ Wilson signed a New Japan contract for the year-end tour where he'll go by the name of Stampede Kid, doing a
Huh.
cowboy gimmick.
That's
Dan
awesome.
Lambert has something to say about this.
Blackjack.
You know, Dick Murdoch, you piece of shit. That's my idea. TJ Wilson is kind of an honorary member of the Hart family as he grew up with the kids and came from a broken home and has lived with the family for some time. TJ
Why was
Wilson.
that first part necessary? He had a
don't
shitty
know.
upbringing, and that's why he's hard.
Well, he's also considered the most talented wrestler in Stampede, so that's pretty
Well, that's
cool.
great. Good for him.
Booker Gabe Sapolsky, actually, Meltzer wrote Booker Gabe Sapolsky.
Whoa.
That's a different guy completely.
He's watching different tapes.
I didn't even realize that's right now.
You sure you didn't write that?
He never correct. It's 20 years later. This was a Gabe Sapolsky of ROH.
Awesome. Yeah, shouts out.
He remarked he was unhappy. I can't even take it serious anymore. Gabe Sapolsky, he was unhappy about the company's first TVs that aired this week, ROH TV.
Oh.
Only saying that because that's like a historic first of someone saying that. He said there is a frustration because of how difficult it was to sell tickets in Philadelphia because of how many promotions are running in Philadelphia right now.
There was a lot at the fucking time. Yeah, I mean, you got CZW, 3PW was running, XPW's coming in. There's probably even more.
Are they all
that I'm
running
not
like the same arenas too?
3PW and CZW were running the ECW arena. ROH was running like...
That's not a cheap arena, I don't think.
No, especially not now. But no, back then, from what I remember, in like 2010, so I don't know what it was before, but I think 2010 it was like $2,000 to run it, which doesn't sound too crazy. But then I think they also put like other shit on like security and all that.
There's no way it's still $2,000 nowadays, right?
No way. No, they renovated the fuck out of that shit. Yeah, there's no way.
And then you got
Trust
a
me, I've
power
been thinking.
team, and then
Yeah, I've been thinking, but I'm sure it's fine.
okay, so moving on here. It says the WWE lied to us 2 months ago when they promised.
Said this?
Melt's quoting. Meltzer is
okay.
quoting. The WWE lied to us. It could honestly, it sounds like something Alvarez would say.
Okay,
the
sure.
WWE has lied to us 2 months
They've
ago.
lied to us again.
And I hate TNA. Quote here.
Fuck that.
The WWE lied to us 2 months ago when they promised that Billy and Chuck would come out and wed on the air. This is from an interview from gay.com. It says, in fact, I was told to and lied to the day after the show was taped in Minneapolis that the wedding took place and all is well.
They told gay.com that this was real?
They
tried to
if
work?
you remember back to, yes, they also reached out to the GLAAD group and were like,
yeah.
this is legitimately a gay wedding on TV. And then
Celebrate
it
this.
never was. Yeah, no way. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's fucking brutal. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's fucked up.
Here's what Meltzer has to say here. He says, luckily for WWE, almost nobody was paying attention to Raw like they were paying attention to SmackDown 3 days earlier that was following this story. And from the ratings, a lot of wrestling fans had departed as well before and after the segment where two non-WWE performers on Raw played the role of the lesbians and were also laid out by Jamal and Rosie like on SmackDown.
I hope they got... I wonder what that pay was to get on TV and be
$500.
Damn it.
I assume any of those WWE payouts $500.
Yeah, you're probably right. You got no lines. You're $500. Here you go. Catering.
It says here on the last bit I have from Meltzer said, and yes, they had the lesbian t-shirt designs ready within 3 days. Looks like something you see on a Ford truck.
You're right.
So F4W number 654, Alvarez writes that it's official that the Royal Rumble will air in HD with a $49.95 price tag.
Oh,
Which I'm assuming is higher than, what was it, $39 before?
$39.95 was the analog pay.
Oh.
I remember people going crazy over that. I don't want to pay $10 more for
Yeah, I know.
that shit.
That's crazy,
You
isn't
could
it?
buy both versions, I think, couldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, especially...
I swear you could get the HD and the SD version.
Oh, I think there
You could
was a
just pay
combo for some reason. Yeah, why the fuck was there?
You could get one. You could get the SD version for like $10 less. I think. I swear you could order it.
I mean, think about it nowadays. I
Oh,
mean, like how prices are all over the place. Like, I mean, what kind of asshole would charge $15 for a show? Fucking piece of shit.
I mean, that's more expensive than AEW.
It is, and I'm poor, and please.
Alvarez writes,
-5 stars.
-5 stars!
Alvarez writes here, it'll be interesting to see how many people pony up the extra $10 for the higher quality.
Yeah, there it is.
Alvarez then writes, I had a friend who was going to go to the Royal Rumble. He's not going anymore. He said he tried to get tickets in the afternoon and they were already sold out. Every single
Wow.
ticket was gone within 5 hours for the Royal Rumble.
Holy shit! Wow.
So regardless of us thinking that this era of WWE was poop juice,
Well, they
they
didn't
were
know
still
yet.
selling tickets.
It was surely going down after
You remember
that.
when you remember when Andy Menard in The Office said that he wishes that he knew when the good times were here, so before he left them?
I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them.
That's like the opposite of this. I wish I would have known this was the shitty era, so I didn't watch.
I didn't know. Like back then,
It didn't- I don't-
This was cool.
I was gonna say I don't remember when I was in it thinking this was the worst shit ever, But now, looking back on it, I think that was the shittiest fucking time.
You know, now that I think about it, there's like TNA going on, so maybe it's just more interesting.
Yeah,
than that.
I don't know how TNA wasn't blowing them out the water at this
Yeah.
point. The guys they had in 2008 compared to what was going on Raw most of the time. But
Maybe
of course, Alvarez has things to say
Sure.
about TNA.
Well, maybe Tony, to your point about TNA. I mean, I was probably super duper into the indies at that point. So maybe Raw wasn't like an afterthought to me. That's why I was like, oh, this shit's awesome. Everything's fucking sweet. Because I was watching Raw and probably SmackDown too, but like it wasn't all I had.
This is also a very
Yeah,
small
exactly.
testing pool. We're just
Sure.
taking one show from 2008. But if there
Okay,
was
but
ever
SVR08 sucks, man.
Yeah,
God
there's-
damn, it sucks.
if there's ever anything to say about this era, I don't hear too many great things about it. So, F4W number 655, which is the week of the show that we're doing here.
Okay.
The very first thing here in this newsletter from Brian Alvarez: TNA makes me sad. I really don't want. I really don't want to
Aw.
hate this place, but I often do, and I blame it all on Impact. He said there was a
man.
pay-per-view Sunday, Final Resolution. In the end, it wasn't a bad show. In fact, we got 2 matches approaching 4 stars, which is more than you can say for any of the WWE pay-per-views lately.
All right.
But there were, as always, and you put it in parentheses, I write this every single month, which is what happens when you're writing about something that never changes. The usual TNA problems trademark.
Oh no.
So I'm not too sure what was going on in TNA at this point, but I'm sure it was.
Final resolution. Let's see what the card was for that. LAX against Rock and Rave Infection. Kaz versus Black Rain.
Sure, that was awesome.
Gail Kim and Kong. No DQ. That sounds
That was
sweet.
probably really good.
That sounds
yeah.
sweet. That's
Judas
probably really
Macias
good,
and
yeah.
Abyss. I imagine that's maybe what he was. Maybe he was.
I'm sure there's a lot of. Yeah.
Booker and Charmel against Robert Roode and Miss Brooks. It could be. That could
Okay.
be either way. That could be either way.
Sure.
Team 3D and Johnny Devine against the Machine Guns and Jay Lethal in an Ultimate X match.
Okay.
That's
Was this Team 3D trying to kill the
I-
X Division?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's right.
Okay.
AJ and Tomko beat Joe and Kevin Nash, and Kurt Angle
Okay,
beats
yeah.
Christian Cage to retain the TNA Heavyweight title.
He's had
I
2
can
of those
see-
matches were approaching 4 stars. He's probably talking about the Black Rain match and
and
Booker T.
and Judas Macias.
of course, this is around the time that TNA ran Wrestle Kingdom with New Japan too. New Japan was trying to get the
right,
January
right,
4
right.
shows under their belt. Surprisingly enough, around this time here, they're still trying to get these shows over.
Yeah.
The January 4 shows. Nowadays, we know Wrestle Kingdom as like a staple. You know what I mean? But back
Sure,
in the day,
it's-
they
Yeah,
weren't
yeah,
even
yeah.
drawing half the house at that
That's
point.
crazy. Yeah, like I feel like January 4th is just like, okay, Wrestle Kingdom is on and I will be watching it because it's January 4th.
Yeah, I got 10 cozy matches to
Right.
catch up on. It's
Yeah,
time.
well, that's fucked up.
Well, TNA Wrestle Kingdom here. One of the main themes of this show was obviously New Japan versus TNA. And a
Yes.
number of TNA wrestlers, including Abyss, got a chance to work before by far the biggest crowd of their entire lives. Alvarez says, I didn't get a chance to see the entire show, but I did see the last 2 matches. An IWGP V3 title match between Kurt Angle and Yuji Nagata. And a
Whoa.
real IWGP title match between Hiroshi Tanahashi and Shinsuke Nakamura. We got reports that the match Kurt Angle was in stole the show, and at least in terms of crowd reactions, it was hotter than the main event of Tanahashi and Nakamura.
Whoa.
But Alvarez writes, I thought the match Tanahashi and Nakamura had was far superior.
Yeah, well, who asked?
When then then Alvarez writes about Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett was also there and got to see a real life serious professional wrestling show. So hopefully he returns to TNA and sees the bullshit they're putting on Impact and has a revelation.
Oh,
I don't think so.
So another little fact here, because of course we've talked about before the IWGP V3 title that Inoki
Yes.
got when he split from New Japan. And of course they had the situation where Inoki and Lesnar were having a title on their show. And then of course the IWGP title in New Japan was still
Sure.
considered the real one. So I just wanted to give a little tidbit here. There was never a lawsuit from the New Japan side asking them to stop using that damn belt. Brock Lesnar, the New Japan version of the IWGP champion, quit and went with Inoki and became the first champion in Inoki's new fed. Angle, I never heard this before. Kurt Angle then talked Brock into dropping the belt for him in exchange for an MMA match between the two, which is never going to take place.
I swear I've heard that. I don't know if we've talked about it on the show, but I swear that I've heard that before too. But sadly, that match did not happen. Yes. Wow, man, imagine if it did. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Alvarez writes, Angle is an amazing man. Which is
Different
crazy.
things would be if they had that match and Kurt just whooped his fucking ass. Like, I don't know if Brock would ever went to UFC after. Like, I don't know if any of that would happen.
I want to see it. I would like to see it.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so moving
Now,
on here.
I want to see it tomorrow.
Don't tell Angle that. He definitely will do it. Alvarez says Triple H is about the most least liked person in the company right now.
Was that from
Triple H said, I am the most liked person in the company right now.
Everyone likes me, says Triple H.
Alvarez writes, people were very upset that he didn't make a stand to put over Ric Flair last week in what is very likely Flair's final match in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Well,
Well, you know, hindsight's 2020 and all that.
Never.
This has been building up for a long time. He always had heat, but it really picked up over the summer when Triple H pretty much squashed Booker T at SummerSlam, and then Booker left the company for TNA shortly after. He said the biggest reason Booker left ultimately was the 60-day suspension, but after the Triple H match, we're told there was a good chance he was leaving anyway. Plus, everyone in WWE believes that's why he left.
plus L. Plus 3.
Triple H just could not. I just can't stop burying Booker T.
I mean, someone's got to beat this guy. He's winning so much.
F4W number 656. Nigel McGuinness defends the ROH title against Go Shiozaki on
Whoa.
January 20th in Tokyo at the Noah Show in Korakuen Hall.
Wow.
That sounds pretty
Fucking
crazy.
Hell. Yeah, that does
ROH
sound
was
fucking
doing
sweet.
some really like crazy stuff for the time, you know what I mean? Like
Shit, yeah,
working
they
out
were
a
just-
deal with Noah to defend your title on their show is
Yeah,
like
fuck.
that's like a dream. Like if we could do that with DBW, that'd be fucking. Could you
That'd be-
imagine like tuning
oh
into
my
a cyber
God.
agent show and it's like the DBW titles on the line?
That'd be
Whoa.
fucking based as hell. What the
That'd be
hell?
so insane. I just
Oh, shit.
crazy. And then the last thing here, Randy Orton interviewed with IGN.
Oh,
It says
no.
Randy. There was just a little bit here. Randy Orton said people watch Raw because it's a car crash. He says it's human nature. People want to see fucked up shit, so they watch Raw. And Alvarez says, personally, if I wanted to see fucked up shit, I would watch Impact.
That's completely unnecessary. What the fuck? It's fucking totally out of your
Just
mind.
taking liberties at this point. What the hell?
I was worried because I thought it was going to be Orton talking about like the video game or something. That's what I was expecting.
I just wanted to make sure people
And
got that.
SVRO, it's going to suck.
I played that game, man. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Woo-wee.
Y'all want to fuck with this. I bet if they interviewed Orton didn't care at that point too. Orton was pretty much bulletproof at that point. He could do an interview and be like, God, I hate that shit. Matter
Yeah,
of fact,
yeah.
I
What the
can't
hell they
stand
do?
Jeff Hardy either. This feud sucks. They would have just let him beat Jeff Hardy and just move on.
Yeah, I'm going to beat him. I'm going to beat him and beat him again, and that's it. Okay. You know what? I would love Booker T to be here so I could beat him too.
They bring him back too.
Bring him back.
Just to beat it.
Yeah.
And there's all that. Now, before we